I was trying to ask myself a few minutes ago, how do I do this? And the answer is you just do it. There's so many more things I need to talk about to get off my mind and stuff like that. There's so many more things. And I'm going to. But right now, I'm not going to. It's what is it? I don't know. It's 10:56 p.m. Monday night. I don't know what the fuck the date is. It's May, something late in May. The last week or so of May. I don't know. As you can see, I'm kind of spent. Whoa, tonight was. Whoa. I like the main thing, the main reason why it was whoa is like woe is me. No, the main reason is because I didn't think that standing on my feet for 3 hours was gonna make me feel like I want to chop my feet off at the end of the night. Like my feet were so sore. How how does that happen? Like how like I know how it happened. I know how it happened, and I need to fix it. I spend too much time sitting down every day, and this is the real kicker. I let my fucking shut up. Don't you dare make fun of me or shame me or whatever, blame me because I already blame stuff. So, I let my weight get out of control because of just like I don't know, emotionally, whatever the fuck. Even when I was not emotional, sometimes I would whatever the fuck, Um even when it wasn't a problem, it still was a habit, you know. So, huh, so um shit, 8 minutes. Wait, no, 3 minutes. Huh. Um, so yeah, someone saw me. Well, okay, I'm gonna say a good thing, a like positive thing, and then I'm gonna say a negative thing or like a thing that was bad. So a good thing and a bad thing about tonight. Well, couple maybe. Yeah. So good things. I'll say the good news first. So, uh, I hadn't seen some of these people in like 4 years. And these kids, okay, now I'm going to start talking. Here we go. These kids that I had photographed, all their birthdays and other photo shoots and all these things and stuff. Like I just this whole community, like it's a group of families that I've photographed in the Persian Jewish, I think Jewish. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, but Persian in the sort of like uh, West Los Angeles, Beverly Hills area. Anyway, this group of families who I was actually introduced. Oh yeah, it went way back to yeah, like oh my god, so long ago, like 2014. Um in the LA, there was this Facebook group, LA Mommies. I think that's what it was called. Anyway, someone recommended me as a photographer for someone who was looking for a photographer, and that's what I was doing at the time. And so I think the first photo shoot I did, it was Jessica Albayan, and I did a photo shoot for her her daughter's first birthday party, and then she had like 4 more kids after that, and several of them I, photographed their newborn photos and then their birthday parties, and just went on and on and on. And then she referred me to like 5 of her friends, and then the whole, like all her family members, and it was just like this huge network of people that, anyway, for a while I was kind of like the go-to photographer for all of these people, which was cool. Like, I enjoyed it, and yeah, it was like, a cool experience for me, and I, like, made me some money for myself and my family, and stuff like that. Anyway, so Rena, I love Rena, by the way. She's great. I haven't seen any of them since 2019. And then there's a couple of them, like Elena, like she's this other lady that I used to do photos for her kids, and now they're like, I don't know, in college or beyond college or something like that. Anyway, but like all these kids are like so grown up now, and like they're like these young teenagers, and I'm just like, I was at this event, and like, yeah, sure, you know, it is what it is. It's like they have their wild, party times and stuff like that, which is cool. But like the some of the kids were just like sitting around, like looking at their phones, or like just sitting there going like this, like, oh, when are we gonna be done with this? And I just like, I have so much to say on this topic, but all the parents are like, oh yeah, it's tradition, and like, anyway, I have stuff to say about modern day culture and kids and stuff that I can't really say. Like, I have mixed feelings about it all. Because, in a way, God, I'm so jealous. I wish I could be like a 12-year-old right now today, to be like, to like be one of these young, cute, like 12-year-olds who has a phone, and like can like text your friends, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, like, oh, like, you're like sit with your friends and like play games and like talk and text and whatever the fuck else they do. You see these teenagers just sitting together on their, like, sitting around on their phones, and every now and then they'll talk to each other and be like, oh yeah, look at this, oh, and it's just like, wow, like, it's just such a different a different era, and I, I honestly don't know if it's good or bad. I really don't know. um Is it? Is AI good or bad? I don't know. I don't know. Um, Now that my daughter has a phone, I'm actually in a way, kind of grateful. Like before, I was afraid of like, what if she gets tracked, or like, what if she, you know, like, oh, whatever. I don't know. I was nervous about it at first, but now it's almost like it's a safety. Like it's okay. Yesterday, I sent her out in the neighborhood by herself for the first time. I'm just saying, I wasn't even planning on talking about this, but for the first time, I was like, because she threw a volleyball over the fence over to the neighbor's house, and they weren't there. But like, I was like, yeah, go get the volleyball. Take your phone. If you're not back in 10 minutes, I'm gonna call you. you know, just yeah, you know where it is. So go get the ball. Anyway, she was back in like less than 10 minutes. It was like back in like 5 minutes or something. Like, yeah, they're not home, like whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm proud of you for like, you know, going out in the neighborhood by yourself for the first time. And like, oh God, as a parent, it just felt like, okay, she's out there in the neighborhood, but she has her phone. She has her phone, and I can call her. And I told her if she's not back in 10 minutes, I'm going to call her. And it was all good. Like, no big deal, you know, and nothing to worry about. So I do actually feel a little bit safer with her having a phone. So, yeah, but these kids are just growing up so fast, not only body-wise, but with what they're, oh my God. At the event tonight, there were like these 7 and 8-year-olds who were, this one, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8-year-old kid came up to me and like, I have to tell you something. And then she proceeded to talk about, I don't know, something. But the way she was talking to me, it was just like this. Like, and then we go here, and I'm like, oh my God. And I was just like, but you're 8 years old. You should be like, I don't know, building universes on your own, or not. I didn't mean to say on your own, but like what, like what have you been watching? Like what? Why are you talking like that? You're 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 8. Why are you trying to dance around and be saucy? You're 8 years old. I I don't even know where to go on this topic because it's just gonna have to come out in waves, and I'm talking for too long. And but yeah. Anyway, so someone tonight, this lady who I've done many pictures for her kids, she came up. Okay, this was the point of my video, which 13 minutes later, haha. Anyway, she came up to me, and I had seen her there, and I was like, wow, you know, she's looking good, like, good for her, you know? And then, she, maybe about like half an hour after, I don't know, whatever, she walked by me, and she kind of did that looking away thing, and I purposefully was like, no, we're not gonna just let this fly, like, we're gonna look at each other and say hi. And so I looked at her, and I was like, oh, hey. And then she was like equally as fake. Okay, fine. I was a little fake. Well, because I felt a little awkward because, why? Because sometime like 6 months ago, she wrote to me and was like something about like, oh hey, if you ever need help and blah blah. And then I was just like, oh, I really appreciate it, but thank you, but no, I'm fine. And then um I don't know, I just felt awkward. Anyway, whatever. So and then but like I wanted to sort of like bridge the gap, like I wanted to sort of like, just break the ice kind of a thing. So then she was like, oh hey, it's so good to see you. Oh my god. Wow, you're photographing again. And I was like, yeah, it's been a while. And she was like, well, it's been great seeing you. And then she goes, oh, okay, bye. Oh my god. I was like, thanks. Yeah, so great to see you. You look great. Bye. Oh, God. Uh, uh. Like, I knew it was going to happen with someone. Most of the people that I saw, that, in fact, okay, that was not the entire point of this. This is the entire point of this. There were probably about 5 to 8 people that greeted me, that recognized me, like actually recognized me from the number of years I've photographed their families and stuff, and really loved seeing me and saw me. It was like, hi, how are you? Oh, like, how have you been? It was so good to see you. And even though, like, we're not, like, all, like, I'm not super great friends with any of them, but, like, I like them, and it just was sort of like, wow, like, that woman that, well, one of the women that I mentioned, that her kids have grown up and they're in college or past college or something, and her name's Elena, and like she was walking past me, and I guess she didn't see me or whatever, and I tapped her on the shoulder, and she turned around, she looked at me, and like, oh my god, you're here, like, what? Oh, it's so good to see you. And she's this lovely lady. She's like just this lovely lady. Okay, I better stop this video. I realized that making these videos kind of makes me happier. So I'm going to keep doing it. And there's more stuff I need to talk about later, but I don't want to make this too long. And it just, I don't know. I'll talk about it later, why it makes me happy. But thank you for listening if you did. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.